She answers when she feels like it, plans with you, then cancels, smiles when you lean in, then steps back when you try to hold the moment. You keep moving towards her, she keeps moving away. And a quiet part of you wonders, why am I chasing someone who doesn't meet me halfway? Here is the truth I want you to feel in your body, not just hear with your ears. If she keeps you chasing, there are only a few reasons, and none of them serve your heart. In this video, I'll show you why some women make you chase, why chasing backfires on you, and how to shift your energy so love starts coming toward you. You will leave with clear signs to watch for, simple steps to protect your peace, and a calm, strong mindset you can use the next time someone pulls you into a game. Before we dive in, my name is Serena Rose, and if this topic speaks to you, take a moment now to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. When a woman is into you, you do not have to run a marathon to prove it. You see it in small things. She makes time. She replies. Her tone is warm. Her eyes soften when you speak. Her body turns toward you without effort. She asks about your day and remembers the answer. She does not build a maze around simple connection. She lets it flow. But when you are always the one calling, planning, fixing schedules, chasing moments, you are not in a dance. You are in a test. Often, that test means one of two things. First, she may not be that into you. You might be on a list, but not at the top. She is keeping options open, and the extra work you do becomes a way to pass the time, not a path to partnership. Second, she may not feel safe yet. Maybe she carries scars from past hurt. Maybe she learned to protect herself by watching how much a man will do. So she builds walls, asks for more proof, and thinks effort equals depth. But effort does not always mean heart. Some people chase only for the thrill. Once they win, they fade. That is why tests can fail both sides. Comment 1 if you have ever felt yourself chase while your spirit said, "This does not feel right." Comment 0 if you are done chasing and ready to be chosen. Comment 2 if you are still learning where your line is and you want help finding it. Now I want you to hear this next part with a steady breath. Chasing a person pulls you away from your center. It takes your focus off your path. You start to bend your time, your money, your mood, your sleep, all around the hope that today she will lean back in. That is a hard way to live. When you pour that energy into your goals, your health, your work, your peace, your life grows. And when your life grows, the right people move towards you, not because you begged, because your light is on. I have seen what chasing does to attraction. It makes you look desperate even when you are not. It turns your warm, real interest into a sales pitch. And when the feeling is not mutual, it can push the other person further away. I once had a man who would not hear my no, not a playful no, a real no. He kept calling, kept asking to meet, kept trying to charm me into giving him a chance. He was not a bad man. But every new message pulled me tighter into a feeling I could not ignore. My body was tense around him. When I did see him in public, my skin felt tight on my bones. Nothing was wrong on paper, but the energy was wrong in me. I had said no. He did not stop, and with every try, he did not look stronger. He looked less safe. If I could sit with that man today, I would tell him this. The moment a woman's words or her actions say no, honor it, not to win her, not to make her chase you. Honor it because you are a man with self-respect. If she gives you cold, step back to warm. If the door closes, bless the door and walk. A woman who is clear, who has her own path, who sets goals and keeps them, will not be drawn to a man who begs for her time. She is drawn to a man who holds his center. When you work too hard to get someone's attention, you may end up forcing a bond that never wanted to live. That is not romance. That is pressure. And pressure will cost you time, energy, money, and self-trust. You do not need to buy love. You need to guard your peace. There is another trap. If you start a story by chasing, you teach the story how to move. You become the engine, and the engine never rests. She becomes the prize you keep lifting up so it will not fall. You carry the dates. You carry the texts. You carry the fix after every small storm. You carry it all, and you call it love. But love is not one person carrying the other across the river every single day. Love is building a bridge together. Some people will tell you to keep pushing because persistence pays. But in the wrong place, persistence drains. It burns you out. It makes you bitter. It turns your soft heart hard. And then you stop seeing the women who do want you, the women who smile when you walk in, who would meet you with real warmth if you only turned your face toward them. There is a quiet power in not chasing. When a woman is used to being pursued by everyone, the man who does not chase stands out, not because he plays games, but because he has a life. He has rhythm. He has purpose. He is open, but he is not empty. He can offer care, but he does not offer his soul for approval. That kind of calm creates curiosity. She may look again. She may wonder who you are when you are not trying to impress her. Sometimes that second look opens a door. Sometimes it does not. Both are gifts, because either you gain a true connection or you keep your peace. If you find yourself working overtime to hold someone's attention, pause. Ask yourself 3 simple questions. Does she meet me halfway without being asked? Do I like who I am when I am with her? Does this feel steady in my body most of the time? If the answer is no, you already know what to do. Pull your energy back with care. Speak clear. Do not punish. Do not lecture. Just step into your life again. Many men fear that if they stop chasing, they will end up alone. I want to free you from that fear. Loneliness is not fixed by holding on to the wrong hand. One honest season of focus, growth, and healing will change your circle more than 5 years of chasing hearts that do not choose you. When you rise, you become easier to find, and love is very good at finding strong, peaceful people. Let me speak to the men who have spent money, time, and pride trying to be good enough. You were always enough. The right woman will still want you when you put your wallet away. She will still want you when you say, I cannot make it tonight. I have work early. She will still want you when you draw a line and keep it. The right woman will not punish your boundaries. She will trust them. If you are watching this and you feel a little sick because you see yourself in these words, breathe. You are not broken. You are just taught that love is something you win. It is not. Love is something you build with a person who reaches back. You do not need perfect lines or tricks or moves. You need honesty. You need self-respect. You need the strength to walk when the energy is wrong. Sometimes a woman tests because she is scared. That fear deserves kindness, but not self-betrayal. You can say, I understand you need time. I am here if you want to know me. I will not chase you. If you choose me, choose me. If not, I wish you well. Then you let go. If she returns, you see who she is when the door swings both ways. If she does not, You give that future back to God and keep walking. Chasing will also change how you sound. It makes your voice tight, your text longer than hers, your tone a little too sweet. You start to sell yourself. You think, if I do more, she will feel it. But too much sugar dulls taste. Too much noise hides truth. Strong love is quiet. You will not be for everyone, and that is the point. You are not a discount. You are not a clearance rack. You are a man, and a man with a path does not beg for a place in someone's life. He makes a life worth joining. If you want a simple map, here it is. Show interest, not hunger. Ask once. If she is warm, continue. If she is cool, slow down. Match effort, not fantasy. Protect your mornings. Guard your money. Keep your word to yourself before you keep your word to a stranger. Build your purpose every day in small, steady ways. Your sleep, your food, your work, your faith, your friends. Love will meet you on that road. It always does. And if you want more videos to help you keep that path steady, remember to like this video and subscribe so you can be here for the next one. I know some of you will say, but Serena, it worked once. I chased and she came around. I hear you. There are rare moments when slow trust becomes real love. But if you look closely at those stories, something shifted. At some point, both people began to move toward each other. It stopped being a chase. It became a choice. If you cannot name that shift, you may still be running. Here is a gentle check you can use starting today. When you text, ask yourself, if she never answers, will I still feel like myself? If the answer is no, wait. Do something that brings you back into your body. Walk, lift, cook, pray, call a friend. Then choose from your calm, not from your fear. Desire is not the problem. Panic is. Let's circle back to the two most common reasons a woman makes you chase. She is not that into you, or she does not feel safe. In both cases, the right move is the same. Hold your line. If she is lukewarm, do not try to turn her into a flame. If she is scared, do not try to heal her with your effort. You can offer steady presence, but she must do her work. If she wants you, she will show you with time, with action, with soft eyes and open plans. If she does not, let her go. Your life is calling, and some of you are carrying shame. You think you should have known. You look back at old calls, old gifts, old trips, and you feel foolish. Be kind to your past self. He was trying to love with the tools he had. Today you have new tools. Use them. The lesson is not never try. The lesson is do not lose yourself while you try. Here is the deep insight I promised you near the end, the one most people skip. Love that asks you to abandon yourself is not love. If you must shrink your voice, twist your values, and spend your peace like cash just to keep her eyes on you, you are not in love. You are in a loop. Real love expands you. It makes your world wider. You become more you, not less. So when you feel that pull to chase, pause. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heart. Ask it, do I feel chosen here? If the answer is no, choose yourself first. The right woman will not punish you for that. She will thank you for being a man who can stand. If this speaks to you, comment 1 if you have chased and you're ready to stop. Comment 0 if you are already done with chasing and you feel the freedom. Comment 2 if you are in the middle, learning, healing, and you want more guidance. Your words help other people feel less alone, and they help this video reach the people who need it. Here is your short recap to hold on to. When a woman makes you chase, it often means she isn't in or she isn't safe. Chasing pulls you off your path, makes you look desperate, and sets a pattern you cannot keep. Show interest without losing yourself. Match effort, not fantasy. Build your life. Let love meet you there. If you found value here, press like so this message reaches someone who needs it tonight. And if you want more calm, clear talks like this, subscribe. I'll keep it real. I'll keep it kind. And I'll keep you rooted in the kind of love that does not make you run.